Hey everyone, it's Jason. Today we have another Lego video set for the Series 2. We have the Boombox, which is the big set. So if you're not familiar with what Vidiyo is, it's just a quick gist. It's a app you can download that lets you take these Legos, you get to play with them in the app and make like little music videos with them. And you get the little characters, which are your different bandmates. You get beat bits, which are little tiny squares you can use to like add different effects into your video. They could be changing what the overall scenery looks like, adding something, making your band members dance certain ways, do different things. And then Series 2 added these stages, which are these are. I've done several other videos. You can check those as well. And the stages just add a place for your band members to perform on, and then it adds different backgrounds and different interactivities with the stages that you can do. Plus, it's little play sets for your actual characters to do. So I'm going to do is I've done with all the other videos. I'm going to hop in. We're going to take a look at the actual Lego itself, and then we will take a look at the interactivity with it. And then you guys kind of get an idea. So this is actually pretty cool. So it's a big old, looks like a boombox. I'm gonna pop all the characters off of here. And all the other ones, the other stages are all themed. So far, they've all been, there's like the one for the punk pirates, there's the one for the fairies, the one for robot hip hop. This one is like the generic one. It looks like a giant boombox. It's actually in itself. This is a really cool Lego. You got like your speakers, your tape deck, all that. And if you flip it around, pretty standard on the back. Plus, there's a handle. You can actually carry it with this. It's a pretty solid handle. So it's really cool. And then there's a little tape window in there, so you can see a little thing. And that folds out to be an actual playset. So you just pick up the top here, flip this part down, and it adds part of the stage. And you can flip these two sides over. And then now I have a stage for all my characters to perform on. And all these little circle rings are different spots they can stand. So you can have someone standing. Oh, his tail must have gotten in the way. Someone can stand there. You got spots up here on the top. Spots here, so you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 easily right there. Plus, you can have somebody that can stand behind the keyboards here. So that gives you 2 more spots. Your little steps here, you can have them stand anywhere on those. Plus wherever else. We can have a bunch of different characters on here, which is really cool. Although that being said, is when you actually put it in the app, it's only gonna video wise it'll show, because it's actually like showing this piece you're taking a video of. It'll show that, and any characters you have standing on there, it will show them, but it will put your 3 band members on certain spots. They're part of your band. You can only have 3 of your characters, even though there's like 20 some or more different band members you can have. You can still only have 3 in your band. So if you have them positioned here, here, and here, doesn't matter what minifig you have there, it'll just override them. But that's what's going to happen. Not much you can do about that. So that's the base of the stage. I'll go over some of the other features in just a moment. We have, for the ETDMs, the aliens, we have the alien singer. Really cool. Comes with a mic, comes with some shoulder pads, little surfboard. So this is what's also a little bit different about this set, is because there's 4 different stages. So there's the aliens, and then now each of these speakers will rotate. These little ones down here will also rotate, and then the lights will rotate. And they kind of have one designed for each different group. So like the blue speakers here, these are supposed to be the alien ones, and then this middle one will rotate as well. So we have our aliens, our alien theme. We have our monster metal, your little vampire guitarist. Is a cool axe guitar. Really cool. There's some neat shoulder pads as well. We'll just set him right in the middle there. So then that one we get the red ones. Not really sure which lights here go with them. They're just some different lights. But here are the speakers. We have some red ones. It's kind of like a bat. This looks like a dragon, maybe. Not for sure. And then you get the little red lights down there at the bottom. Then we have, for the Tropicon, we have the leopard guitarist, which I love, has a little tail added on there. Just set him up on that one. And then that's going to be the little bear or leopard, probably. They're going to get the green and orange ones, or green and like pink lights. Sorry, kind of got my light in the way. And then finally we have from the fairy folk, we have the fairy singer, which I really love. Has some clear plastic wings. Another really neat thing is because you can customize your characters in the app. So now, like, there's two different fairies. There's a violinist you can get and the fairy singer. You can actually swap their colored wings. You can swap their costumes around. And, like, even with these guys, you can swap their shoulder pads and add them as speakers for other characters. So I really love that. And they get the pink ones here. Pink hearts, pink there, and we will have the pink flower. So that's their 4 different themes. And then now in the app, which we'll see when I get there, they'll actually, each one of those 4 different things you can rotate will add a different element into the app, which makes this really cool. So you get 4 different ones. So, let's go ahead and load this up. Alright, so I did is I have my app here, and I loaded it up. I'm just going to use the Vidiyo music, just because I don't want to use any of the copyrighted stuff. But it does come with a bunch of different songs you can get. Here you select what band it is. You have to have at least one of the members. Even though I got 4, I just select 3 of them. And then you have your stage. And you can pick your stage. You can pick all your different stages that you have unlocked. Or you can just choose generic if you want to use a generic. But if you pick your stage, it's going to show you where each of those guys are going to stand based on how I have them. And all your different bands, and I have quite a few different bands made. So let me turn up the volume on this. And now it's going to ask me, okay, so as my weekly beat bits, I can just use these. Beat bits again, which are all the ones I have scanned in currently. Or I can scan in new ones. I'm just going to hit scan in new ones just to show what it's like. But I could have potentially just used the ones I used previously since I've already played this stage. So now in here it's going to tell me to scan my band member. So I have her sitting here. I'm going to scan her in. And now this is so you can pick your specific ones you want to use. It's showing me on the side which of the 3 band members I have to use. Oh. And now it's going to replace the daily regular ones with that. And then you can pop her off now, put her on the stage with everybody else, and we'll just stick her back here behind the keyboard as well. Then we get our little notification. And then now it wants us to scan our stage. So now you can see is we have all these. Oh, I already changed them. We have all these lightning bolts here, like here and here. There are different things we can interact with. So you can see the background right now is like forest, magical forest. So now if I turn this middle one, ooh, and I highlight that, now I changed it. Now we got a castle, we got some lava, And now we did the Tropicon one, so now we got like a tropical theme. And then we switch it, we can get like an alien background, which is kind of neat. And then now we have these little lights here. So it's currently a blue one. If we rotate it, highlight it, give us a different blue. Changed it to the orange light. Oh, I just knocked the guy off there. I changed it to the multicolored one. And now there's one on the other side. So you can have them both the same. You can have them both different. We're going to have little speakers down here. So you can see on the app right here, there's this speaker right there. If I rotate this to a different one, select that. Now we got the metal one. Got the Tropicorn one. Switch it to the alien one. So you can switch them to different speakers to have playing. Then you have our bigger speakers up here, which is this side set over there. So let's switch that to the monster one. Like a coffin one. Tropicorn. And I'll switch to an alien one. And I'm going to switch it back to one of these. I already got some different alien stuff. And then they have the same thing on the other side. So you can swap all these around quite a bit. Yeah, so that's definitely cool. Then when we have it all set, we go ahead and we hit play. And it's going to bring us in. And there's a couple other interesting little features you can do with this. And I gotta go kind of quick because this is time. And so you can see like my fairy, even though she's a physical figure standing there, they put that one there. So you have all your beat bits on the... I'm going to turn this down a bit. You have all your beat bits on the outside. You can do it. You'll add different effects. And depending on who you have highlighted, you can hit a special one for them. And if I switch over to the vampire, there's his specialty. My alien specialty. Release some balloons. And then now they have these little keyboards here, which if you select whichever one, it puts them at the keyboard on the back. And we dressed him up in a dress. Give them some neon clothes. Various different effects you can do with beat bits. You can change them in and out. There's also daily ones that you can get. So if you don't buy this, you get a bunch of different ones, but maybe you don't like them all, or you want one of the daily ones, you can do it. And you get done, you earn some coins here for buying costumes. I can save this if I want to share it with other people, which I don't, because I was talking over the entire thing. Wasn't really making it really neat. And then it comes back into our daily login, which I didn't get anything extra, but you do have your activities you can load up, which are various other things you can do. So doing the different stages or using different characters on certain things, you earn more points. And if we go into our bands, you have all these different bands you can make. If we click into one, you have more options in here too. So you get band layout, just to point out some other stuff in here. So this should just show how your band are. So if I'm not using one of the special stages, I'm just using the blank one, I can have backup members, which you can change. You can put your members in different orders, have them up on different stands. You can change the podiums. You get different podiums based on different characters you scan. So every time you scan one from a different thing, you gain one of these. And you're going to gain the same one repeatedly. It doesn't do anything. So if you scan 2 of the monsters, you only get 1 monster thing. It doesn't change it. And the same thing is you get backup dancers based on whatever groups you have. So basically, the more variety, as long as you have 1 of each character type, you get some different things. You have photo shoot. If you want to change your album cover around, you have different poses and stuff. You can change the backgrounds. You're also going to get various themes of those based on the different backgrounds and stuff you use for your stages and that. So that's why adding the stages, you can see I got like some of the ones from you could have seen in the background, the alien one and stuff. Yeah, adding new stages gets you new backgrounds for your photo shoots and stuff, which is really cool. Change out your members. You have customization. So you have different characters. You can customize them, so I can give them different shoulder pads I've unlocked from different characters. Shirts. You unlock different patterns, again, for more different characters you get. So the more things you buy, more different characters you buy, you unlock their costume plus other costumes. So you can mix and match characters a lot more. And then they have epic moments. You can change it so if you want one for each of the different types. As well as epic moment effects. So you can mix and match. You can have the alien doing alien thing with alien stuff, or you can have them do other things if you want. So you don't have to keep this guy as an alien. And then you also can go to the store here, which you spend that in-game currency I just unlocked for playing. You can unlock and purchase more costumes if it loads up. So all these different jackets you can get, jumpsuits, necklaces, sunglasses, things like that, arms, legs. It's just different other stuff you can do to like customize your characters. Plus, you always get one generic like Lego character to use when you first load up the app. So you can mess around with that even. Alright, so that is what I have for that. So I'm going to turn that off. We're going to look at one more thing on this Boombox. The actual physical piece before I close it all up, before we turn off the video. So I can close this back up, tuck this back in there. Oh, what did I do wrong here? Something doesn't want to line up right. I haven't had this as an issue before. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to mess with it too much because I don't want to break something. Alright, on the back side, because if you've seen any other videos, they all have like things you go to the back. It's the backstage of their concert. So this one you get a little seat for your minifigs to sit on. There's like a soda can. There's a little TV screen on the side. The other side there's like some snacks, and it's kind of hard to tell. This is the kind of the odd one because it's sort of enclosed. All the rest are sort of just open on the back. And then you get little spots on the side where you can put your extra beat bits, which is really neat. Alright, so we're going to close that back up. That is our Boombox. Oh, the one other thing I forgot to show was I love this. So you can pop this piece off. And this is the same backs you use if you get the character packs. The beat boxes that go on the back of the little cases you can carry, which I don't have one sitting right next to me for some reason. But yeah, you can swap this out. You can put in different pictures anytime you want. So any of the other cases you have, if you like it better than just the musical instrument, you can swap them out. And then now if we switch this to the bear, and if this will actually close like it's supposed to, Now you can see the bear inside the tape deck. That's also a really neat little feature of it. The only downside is there's no place to put the minifigs in this. Well, it's closed, I don't believe. I don't think there's any room for them to, sit in there because these spots all cover up. So that's kind of the only downside. It's like, hey, here's a carrying case, but there's nowhere to actually store them. You could throw like 1 or 2 in the back here if you wanted to when you close it, but, it's what it is. Alright, so that's what I have for LEGO Vidiyo. So if you've checked out all my other videos, I have stuff from opening up all the beat boxes, all the mystery figures, everything except for the Series 2, which are the only ones that I have left. As soon as those come out, we'll do that, and we'll add more videos as they come. And hopefully, if I can finish collecting the rest of these, I will start doing some videos showing what they all do, because they're actually really neat.